we think of fish, our mind automatically goes to little, simple, carefree creatures with no significant sense of hierarchy. However, through the study done by Okinawa Institute of Technology, we now know that fish have a more complex sense of community, hierarchy, and protection than previously thought. The specific fish that our study focuses on is a clownfish, known to most of us as the species of the main character from Pixar's Finding Nemo. Through this experiment, researchers were able to observe how a colony of clown anemone fish identify and react to intruders into their home and establish a hierarchy in their community.
By observing a colony of anemone clownfish, researchers at OIST found that when a member of their own species who does not live in their colony intrudes, the alpha fish will scare the intruder away by biting them and chasing them out. To figure out how clownfish identified different species of fish, Dr. Hayashi, the first author on the paper published about their findings, and his colleagues conducted 2 experiments. In the first experiment, they placed multiple different species of anemone fish enclosed in a case in a tank with anemone clownfish. These clownfish were raised in the lab and were used to determine how the species of clownfish identifies which species other fish are. All the anemone fish had a different number of white bars on them. The researchers then observed how frequently and for how long the clownfish would circle the cases and stare at them aggressively.
In the second set, the researchers painted discs the colors of anemone clownfish and presented them to the lab-raised clownfish. They found that the clownfish had the most aggressive behavior towards the disc with the 3 white bars like themselves. However, the fish with none, 1, or 2 bars were attacked less frequently, and the fish with 0 or only 1 bar were treated with little to no aggressiveness.
Similar studies done in the past concluded that clown anemone fish are more reactive to other fish with vertical stripes rather than horizontal stripes. This proves that the mere presence of white bars on a fish is not a determining factor when it comes to identifying other species of fish. This study, combined with the plastic disc experiment done, where discs had no other identifying factors other than 3 white stripes, leads researchers to believe that the clownfish are indeed counting the number of stripes. This system of identifying fish of their same species is what determines their aggression level.
In addition to this newfound discovery, researchers also determined how the community's hierarchy system is set up. In their natural habitat, a colony has 1 alpha female, 1 beta male, and many gamma juveniles. Their social standing is determined by their size difference. They gain their 3rd stripe when they grow large enough to metamorphose into either male or female. At times, the current alpha will even use harsh methods like running larger members of the colony out to maintain their position in the community. The researchers saw that even though the lab-raised clownfish were immature, they still used size-based hierarchy. The largest juvenile clownfish gained the role of alpha male. Dr. Hayashi stated in the paper written about the study that there is much we don't know about life in marine ecosystems in general. This study acts as a good reminder to preserve and protect coral reefs and the ecosystem's fish like the anemone fish. If clownfish can surprise us with their very interesting behavior and strict hierarchical system, then there is no telling how many more brilliant animal behaviors are under threat in these marine ecosystems.